So you want to start a YouTube channel, but you don't quite know how to get it off the ground and started. Lucky for you, I'm going to be explaining every single step that goes into starting your content creation journey in 2023, regardless on if you want to make a full-time living out of it or just simply have a passion for entertaining. So sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to be going over is finding a successful niche. If you guys don't know, just from a surface level, your niche is actually what you're going to be posting content in, and it's almost just the general topic surrounding it. So for example, this could be anything from making gaming videos to just entertaining and comedy skits. Your niche is going to be the most important thing when it comes to making your content, because making sporadic all over the place. For example, my niche is based around editing as well as different technology videos. And if that interests you, make sure to subscribe. In order to find a niche that suits you, I would write down a list of your interests and passions and find something you could really make entertaining content about, as well as inform others about the topic itself. You want to also make sure that your niche has a lot of room to grow, as well as has a long lifespan, because if, for example, you pick a game like Fortnite to be your main niche, chances are the game's gonna die out soon. It's not exactly in a relevant state, and you only really have a certain amount of time to make content that's gonna do well. So that's probably one of the most important things that goes into actually picking your niche. And let me just quickly talk about the second point before moving on. The second point is to find a niche that is either profitable or engaging for your audience, because if you are posting on YouTube, chances are you want to get something at least out of it, whether that's some sort of compensation, engagement, or even just growing a community. So with that in mind, pick a productive niche and start making videos on it. The second point that I'm going to be talking about is your equipment and setup and what is actually required to get you off the ground. Obviously, if you are doing anything with a face cam like myself, you are going to need something to record your video, whether that's a DSLR camera, a webcam, or even a mobile device. I personally started recording on an iPhone, eventually upgraded to a webcam, and now I'm recording on a Canon Rebel T7. You can progressively move from the ground up, and YouTube is a great way to actually reinvest in your content and upgrade your gear as you move along. So by no means am I telling you to just go out and buy a DSLR camera for $800 right off the bat. That would be stupid, because you want to ensure that your channel is going to be successful before you really put a lot of money into it. The next thing that kind of tag teams with video is audio. This is also something that you could work your way out from the ground, as I started with just a mic on my iPhone, and now I record on a Rode pod mic. Unlike you guys, I didn't really have many choices in terms of actually making a budget purchase at the start of my YouTube channel. Now there are just so many different choices for you guys to make in terms of budget microphones, and you could easily pick up one for like $40 to $50. Lastly, there are some other components that factoring into making the best content possible, such as a ring light. That's what I actually use to light up my face right now. You can pick it up for $30, and I mentioned it in my Amazon pickups video that I previously uploaded on the channel. By the way, all the products mentioned will be in the description of my Amazon storefront. If you guys want to know specifically about equipment, make sure to go check out the video at the top of the description. But moving on, I'm going to be talking about actually creating your channel, what you actually need to do moving forward. Appearance is something that is super important in terms of your YouTube channel, because imagine someone watches one of your videos and they click on your channel and they see some like really poorly designed banner and profile picture. Chances are they're not really going to take your content seriously, and there's that extra % chance that they're just not going to subscribe or watch any more of your content. So I highly recommend that you have a clean and nice appearance to your channel just right off the bat, because it will help you get that extra edge on your competition and grow your audience. I'm not going to go into depth about what you actually need to do in terms of uploading your videos, such as tags, titling, and description, but if you guys want to dive deeper into that, I have a video in the description as well for you guys to actually check out, and I pretty much touch up on how you can make the best tags possible, title your videos to maximize SEO, and just overall boost your video in the algorithm. Moving on to the fourth step of this process, I'm going to be talking about what you actually need to have in terms of software and how to actually put your content together and have it ready to post on YouTube. I highly recommend free software such as iMovie, or if you're on a computer, get DaVinci Resolve. Please, for the love of everything, it is the best software to start out on. I personally have a ton of tutorials on my channel for you guys to follow along with if you are brand new to editing and have no idea what you're doing. I literally show you how to do anything you could ever need, so make sure to go check that out if that's something that may interest you. You want to make sure that your editing software allows you to put videos together that will actually be engaging for your audience, because if you want to make high quality gaming videos, chances are you're not going to be able to do that on iMovie. So I would highly recommend that you take that into consideration and apply these factors when it comes to actually selecting your editing software and what you're actually going to be using in terms of editing your video. Now step 5, which is actually going to be promotion, I highly recommend that you use TikTok and YouTube Shorts, please. YouTube Shorts and TikTok are single-handedly the best thing that has ever happened to content creators, as it allows small YouTubers to just promote their channel and have a chance of going viral, which will just build the foundation of their community. I've seen so many creators go from like 0 to 100 in an insane amount of time. I've had some that were just like below me and surpassed me within like a month. It's been crazy to see, but you should really make sure that you're actually taking advantage of these forms of content, as it really only takes a short 20-second engaging video to captivate a viewer and and have them subscribe to your channel. So make sure to go utilize that. If you guys don't know how to make TikToks or YouTube shorts, I'm gonna have a tutorial on how to structure them as well as edit them. Literally covers the full process, so make sure to go check that out. That'll also be in the description. But I know a lot of people actually want to get into content creation. If this video helped you, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.